Hello, everybody. Welcome back to James's Classic Movies. Today we have, indeed, some classics to show you. And as you can tell by the title, we're talking about Ben-Hur. And of course, not only Ben-Hur of 1959, but the newest release in 2016. And of course, in 1925. But let's get down to a little history here first. Ben-Hur was written by Lew Wallace in 1880, born April 10th, 1827, and passed away February 15th of 1905. He became a lawyer, and then during the Civil War, he rose to the rank of Major General at the age of 34, which is the youngest in American history for a person to rise to that rank. Given the fact it was in a war, is not too surprising. Uh, After that, he became the governor of New Mexico Territory before it became a state, in which that time he wrote the book, which was published in 1880, of Ben-Hur, A Christian Tale. Uh, the film, well, the book, rose to great success. So, God, I can't remember how many copies were sold on first print. But later in 1925, a silent movie was made about Ben-Hur, was brought to the film. Uh, we'll get into that in just a minute. And we'll talk about a little bit more of it here. But directed by William Wyler in 1959, starring Charlton Heston, Stephen Boyd, Haya Harrit, and Jack Hawkins, amongst an all-star cast. And then the list goes on and on and on. This picture was the Kickstarter for, uh, I would say, Ben-Hur, because it was it's the most successful and the most recognized Ben-Hur out there. I mean, you mentioned Ben-Hur, everybody thinks Charlton Heston, not the newer one or not the old one, but certainly had laid foundation for the 1925 review of that film. To show you what I'm talking about, we're going to start things off with the 1925 trailer for this film. Now, keep in mind, back in the days, 1925, all films were silent. I mean, you had to be an above-average actor to be even considered to play these parts. Starring Ramon Navarro, May McAvery, and this silent film, cost $4 million to make. And believe me, back in 1925, $1 million could set you for the rest of your life. And it brought home 10.7 million. That's not bad for a silent film, people. So I'd like you to take a look at this and keep in mind this is a silent film, so you won't hear any sound. I mean, when you walked into a theater back then, you walk in and there's an organist or a pianist playing, and they would play along with the score and provide the music for the background for the movie, and of course the advertisements. Take a look at this. What do you think about that? You like that? I'm sure you did. But of course, a lot of people don't understand how films were made back then. Okay, now on to 1959 with the movie, like I said before, starring Charlton Heston, Stephen Boyd, Haya Hariri, Jack Hawkins, and of course, directed by William Wyler. This, I mean, just watching this film, man, it must have been something to be the director of this picture, to sit there and just see how much talent you had to have to shoot something like this. And multiple cameras and angles. This is one of the top 10 movies in cinema history as far as dynamics goes. I mean, just all around. I mean, we're talking pictures like the Ten Commandments and Cleopatra and the rise and fall of the Roman Empire and things of that nature. These films were colossal. Take a look at this film here. Now, keep in mind that this film cost $15.2 million to make. Now, hang on to your seats now. She brought home $146.9 million. Man, that is a ton of money back then, and still making money today. The collectors, I mean, if you're a collector of movies, this has to be in your collection. One of the top films of that time. I mean, that's a lot of freaking money. It won 11 Academy Awards, or Oscars, and took over 300 sets to film this thing. Take a look at this.
You may conquer the land. You may slaughter the people. That is not the end. We will rise again. The day Rome falls, there will be a shout of freedom such as the world has never heard before. I believe in the past of my people and in their future.
You are a conquered people. Kill me and your mother and sister will die today.
Judah!
May God grant me vengeance. I don't believe in miracles.
All life is a miracle.
I should kiss you goodbye.
Oh, Judah!
My people are praying for a man who can drive their team to victory over Messala. You could be that man.
My earliest memory of my dad is from the set of Ben-Hur. The one that really stands out in my mind is he used to give me rides in the chariot. How could that not stick in the memory of a young man?
If you stay here, you will find yourself part of this tragedy.
I am already part of this tragedy. This is the day.
William Wyler's masterpiece, Ben-Hur, the ultimate collector's edition, for the first time ever on Blu-ray in high definition.
What an amazing film. Like I say, it's in my collection. Now, if you get this collection, this is the collector's edition, and if you get this, not only do you get Ben-Hur and all the history of making the film, but you're also going to get that 1925 film as well, and other everything associated with Ben-Hur you're going to get up until this point. Of course, if you want the 2016 film, which we're getting ready to talk about, you're going to have to pick it up on your own. But, like I say, we're into this 2016 film now. Once again, Hollywood decided to do a remake on the classic and fell on her face. Directed by Timur Bekmambetov. I hope I pronounced that right. Bekmambetov. Starring Jack Huston, Morgan Freeman, Toby Cabell, and Rodrigo Santoro as Jesus. The film, on a budget of $100 million, brought home $94.6 million. So you understand what I'm talking about. This is a good film. It's got a good story. I mean, I like it. I mean, just because, it ain't one of them slash 'em up deals, It's a good film, great story behind it. I mean, it doesn't run with the traditional Ben-Hurs you see in 59 and 25, but this is a super colossal film, and I hope that you will pick it up and add it to your collection. It deserves to be there. Take a look at this.
This ship is your body. That drum is your heartbeat. And your God is the glory of Rome. Praise for back.
How long were you a slave?
5 years.
What is your name?
Ben-Hur. My family was one of the most respected in Jerusalem. Welcome home.
Please, I need you to tell me who our enemies are.
Masala, I won't name names until we were betrayed by my own brother.
Masala! You know we've done nothing wrong. Rome's calling for blood. Crucify them. No!
The world you live in is Rome's. Their laws, their power.
I won't let Masala go unpunished for what he's done to us. Our mother and sister. Was it a quick death?
Go, go, go! Coward!
My family, they deserve justice for what's happened to them.
There is a way. In the arena, there is no law. Racing is a blood sport. If you lose, you die. If your brother is the pride of Rome, defeat him and you'll defeat an empire. Then you will have your vengeance.
You have a voice. People would follow you. I would follow you.
Go, go, go! Should have stayed away.
You should have killed me.
I will.
Remember, first to finish,
Last to die.
Are we having fun now, brother? Stand and fight! Stand up now!
I hope you enjoyed all three of these films. They deserve to be in your collection. And if you are a serious collector, they probably already are there. Until next time, I'm James. James's Classic Movies. You have been watching Ben-Hur. And we hope you'll also pick up the book. Until next time we bring you another film, you have a good day, and God bless.